That little beauty in there, it's a new blackcap, new bird, and it's got 2 eggs in there. It's just a little stunner. Never heard one. Just nestled down there, so we'll get out now. That's the first nest in May. That one. And what a little beauty it is. Right, we'll get out. Here's another one of them little cup nests there, blackcap. You know, it's linked it in there, lovely there. I wonder if this one gets built up. The other one had. Last time I seen that had 3 eggs in that one. That was blackcap number 2. This is blackcap number 4. Just come across another little beauty, but it's linking that in there. It's earliest of constructions. Keep checking that. Right, we'll get out of here very quickly here. Here's another little chiffy. It's got eggs. There's about 5 in there. Beauty, it's shift off number 12. It's a bit damp. That rainfall we had yesterday was a nightmare. Yeah, right through the night, all day on Sunday. But this is a little beauty. Right, up now. Another blackcap. It's a little haven here actually. This will be blackcap. You'll find. Look at that beauty. Touch of 4 at the moment. No sitting bird here. Aye. That's about that. Get out of here now. Look at this. New little wren there, very damp, good inside, no feathers. Aye, nestled there. Right, we'll go. Just here, very low in the bramble, is a solitary nest. It's just got the solitary egg. That nest is very damp, you can see there. That's very close to the deck, that's nearly on the floor. Aye, blackcap in this area has brought me in, so let's have a look around for that. We'll get out. A little wren just up out of these brambles, and that's he's building that up there. That's going in great there. It's a lovely little nest that. Cannot find, but so it's time to park up here now and I'll watch. Tucked away down there, look, is ball number 13. Little chiffy has just moved from this area. Oh my god, there's a dunnock in behind. Lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought there. Looks like a dunnock. Yes, chiffy's just flown from here. Chiff number 13 tucked away down there. Still no sign of the blackcap. Oh, it's just caught me eye. In fact, right, I've got to get out of here quickly. What's that? Oh, what's a song? I'm low down to this chiff here, and this is chiff 13, which is an absolute little cork down there. It's got about 6 eggs in there. But what I've caught the eye on, that has to be, that's a meter. So there to in there, you can catch that moss there. It looks like a dunnock. Right. is. Here it is. C3 black. Let's see. Lovely. Stretching across the bramble. Yeah. Yeah. C3 Dunnock. That's incredible, that. Dunnock. Chippy. Right. We'll get out here now. Yeah, looking down there, I've got the blackcap there. She's singing above. So we'll get out of here, but that's been built up lovely there now. That was incredible just before. 5 minutes ago, found a lovely chiffy. It just lifted out the brambles. Bent out to view it and was chatting on that video and just lifted my eye across the top. And there was a Dunnock metre. It could only be a metre away. With the clutch of 3 when I've got it stepped across, but this is a blackcap. It's number 4 for today. Yeah, number 4. Right, we get it down. Just peering down through there. There's another little beauty. Now the bird has just come out of here. There's 5 hungry chicks in there. There's 5 beaks. I've never seen the bird. It's flashed out. Blackcap. Yeah. Above us now. We'll get out here. Yeah. Number 5 today. That's cracked on with that one. Right, get out here. Lovely little blackbird nestled down there. Quite low. She just topped off. Might hear it in the background, but we'll get out here now. Yeah, she's there in the background. Right, we'll get out. Nice one. Just looking at that through there. It was a lovely Goldcrest nest. Fantastic, that one. It's a lot lower than I normally have them actually. So I might get a look inside that one, but it's old and tangled, not the feathers. Conceal a lot of what's in the inside. But I might get a look inside that one. I don't know what picture you get, but I have checked it and it's got over 6 eggs. I don't know how much. It's highly feathered. You can see that nest there. Let me get out because it's delicate. In there, but 6 eggs at least. Right, we'll get out now. Here's another one of them little cock nests, blackcap. It's tethered in there nicely. Splendid in there. Right. Check back on that one. Right. Chap singing when I drop on the inside there. It's got 2 eggs in there. Found that one straight away. A nice little come away from chipshire 14, and there's another blackcap, freshly hatched chicks in. So that's 6 blackcaps today. That's an absolute beauty. I can't really see how many beaks there. Certainly 3. Yeah. Right, we'll get out of here. That's an absolute beauty, that. Right on the path. Lush vegetation. Bramble. Right, I'm going to sit here because there's plenty of this stuff around. and there'll be more in here. That's chiffchaff and blackcap in no time really. Aye. And we've got company here, right? We'll get out. Yeah, it's been an absolutely fantastic day today. I'm just sat here now, this little woodland area. I've just come across a quick succession of chiffchaff and a blackcap was young again today. Blackcaps have been great today. Highlight would be the Goldcrest nest. Now, what a beauty that was, and it is quite low, but if you've ever seen one or found one, you know the tangle, the dot of the ivy across the top where it's woven into, and the feather and the puts inside. I did manage to stand on my tiptoes and get a check on the clutch. There's certainly 6 eggs in there, but I tried to get the camera up. I tried a couple of times to get the camera up, and you can't see any eggs in there. You see a lot of the feathering. One shot maybe you could see possibly 1 egg, but the feathers just conceal what's inside there. Superb to find that nest. Fantastic. No sitting bird at the time either. Aye, fantastic day today. Weather has been great. Sunday yesterday, washout. Today, bank holiday, 1st May bank holiday, and it's been a great day. Right, I'm going to get off now. Starting. Right, get out. The camera on here in disaster. This was a little beauty I found, blackcap number 3, and it had a clutch of 2 8 days ago. I'm going to run the blackcaps today, but that's not a great start. I thought I had a little beauty. That blackcap last time I was here was very active, but nah, lost that. Gutted. Right, just a little revisit at the Goldcrest nest, and it's one of those eyes closed, fingers crossed, heart in the mouth on approach moments. It's looking pretty good there. Doesn't look as if it's been hacked out. I might get a chance to check it. Right, tangled knot you'll see there. I don't think it has been pulled, but we'll see. And as you can see there, not a thing inside. I am devastated. Right, we'll get out of here. Oh man. Good news is I might have another one in a different area. And this is devastating. This 8 days ago, a clutch of in excess of 6 eggs. Devastation. Right, out. One of the little cock nests I found the other week. Things being developed on that front. Very hard to find that black. Right, we'll get out. This one in here was chiffy number 12, and again another disaster. I think there might be about 1 egg left in there. Oh, come on. Aye, chiffy number 12 lost. Got it. Right, not a great start here. Right, well, this is blackcap number 5, and no thing or no one has gotten to that. Let's see how many is in there. Yeah, birds just flew off, so this is great. It was blackcap number 5, clutch of 4, that I found the other week, intact and still going. Just had disaster after disaster start. Right, get out here. Yeah, the other week I found this little wren all built up. It's a little beauty, and there was no feathering in anything at the time, but actually you can see this one, the feathering in there. You can see the eggs. I think there's 5 in there. Yeah. Great stuff. Unusual. Seen inside the wren. There they are there. Great. Look at them. Just chasing this one back. This one low to the ground. Bramble at the back of the brambles. C5. Now, it was damp that day, had the sultry egg in. The bird has just come off. It's another lovely C5. Great, we'll get over here. That's great news, that. Superb, another C5 songy. Right, we'll get out. Right, I'm not going mad. This is blackcap 6 from the other week, which was building up. I did call it, I think I called it a cock nest at the time, but I knew it was getting built, and there it is. 5 lovely eggs in there, sun shining down. Right, we're going to get out now. God, these are hard to find back. Right, get out. This beautiful little wren I filmed 8 days ago, and it was a time when I was chasing the blackcap down, which I eventually found, which was building it up, and I've just checked that, and there's 5, clutch of 5 in there now. But what I wanted to say was, I remember saying on that video, what I did was I moved away from this wren's nest after I found this and watched for the blackcaps. And then when I moved into the bramble patch, into a bramble patch which I thought one had come out of, that's when I found ball 13, which was chiffy 13. So what I'm trying to say here is that I hadn't realised at the time I had chiffy 13, ball 13, a slight look up, and there was that dunnock. And I leaned over to that, that was a clutch of 3. This hasn't got any feathering in or anything like that at the minute. This little ball here, which is the wren's nest. Lovely little nest though. But what I was trying to say was that dunnock is a metre from there, in there, and that chiffy another metre in from there. And I can picture this wren getting the clutch in, and this will be a little thicket here, full of activity. So watch that. Them 3 nests, 2 metres apart. Hadn't even realised that till I watched the clip back. Amazing. We'll check them other ones, but it's thick. I can't move from one to the other, but as the crow flies, wren, dunnock, ball 13, chiffy 13 across on that side, and that's how I get in to chiffy 13. I can't bypass any of this stuff, but great stuff. Get out. Right, there you go. There's ball number 13. There's the chiffy. No sitting bird, but you see it coming out. That's ball number 13. You've done it across the top here, which you can see. Oh, done it off. Right, I'll get across. Yeah, this little chiffy digging brilliantly. It's C6, I think. Chiffy in the background. Ball number 13. Right, I'll get across the dunnock now. No, it hasn't added any more to that clutch C3. The bird's just jumped out. In fact, if I lift up now, there is the wren. Great stuff. C3 dunnock. Bird's just jumped out. We'll get out here now. Tidy up. Hi, this little section here. Burst of activity in about a week's time. Chiffy incubating at 6. They will be hatching. That dunnock is C3. It's never added any more in 8 days. They'll probably hatch out first, and that wren, it gets a female in and gets the eggs in. Hive of activity that. A week's time. Can't wait. Get out now. Switch the camera back on here. I'm sat off blackcap number 7. It was 2 I found on that day with young. This was the furthest on. I would say them chicks, I'm estimating them chicks at the time to be a couple of days old, so 8 days on from there now, possibly 10. Now it's thick around the back, and I'm trying to pinpoint. I've been trying to watch for drop-ins because I expect that blackcap to be back and forward feeding them young. Would they be out 10 days? 10 days? Possibly. See no activity. I'm torn between 2 little sections of bramble. It's just so thick, and young chicks will be well developed. So I'm trying to pin it first before I make my move in. Let's see what I can get here. There you look, set off blackcap number 7. Nothing coming in, but my God, this has taken me ages to get back. I knew there would be no chicks in. I persevered a little bit more because I'm sure them blackcaps would have been all over us. They're out of there. So as I was sitting, I flicked back to the little shot I had of this one and the age of the chicks. Possibly 3 days. 3 days, so that would make that maybe 11 days. But they were certainly the more advanced. There you go. I went from this one and found number 8, which I've stupidly labelled number 9 on another video, but I'll correct that. They're out of there. God, that's took me ages to get back. I thought I was going crazy. This is mental. Well, back in the car now. I come away from those few spots at blackcap number 7. And I come away from that. It's a run that I had planned in my mind this morning to about an hour and a half. I'm now two and a half hours in. Some of them deaths, I mean, some I know pinpoint, but blackcap 6 and 7, oh my God, so hard to locate. I nearly give up on 7, but I just got my eye on the last. But that's it. The rain is heavy now. Go back to the car. I'm gonna do one last little look in the woodlands. I wanted to do that and then get back across to look in a little bit of gorse. I'm monitoring a few in gorse across the way, and that's just out now. Time has just gone. Right, get out. I'm just dropping into another section of woodland, and here is a blackcap in here, another one. This is a new one, and we go from one extreme to the other. I've just been battling in thick bramble with number 6 and 7 in a different area, and the blackcap is yet back. Right on cue, but you can see, I can certainly see 4 weeks in here, suspended on there. Amazing, just amazing. Look at them little beauties in there. I won't see these back. Maybe it's about 5 days left for them guys. I won't see them back. I mean, look. Just looking around that. Nothing like the section I was navigating the other day. I wouldn't care. The blackcap was very dominant in this area the last time I was here, and I might have caught that. Was I here? I might have caught that with eggs, but nah, missed it. Right, blackcap is back all over us, and that's what I meant before number 7. When I didn't hear that, I knew I could push a little bit further. It's partly around the base of that tree, literally, both of them here. Right, we'll get out. Camera in there, there's another blackcap. So that's number 12 I've just come past, and this will be number 13 again. I'm not sure on there. I think that might be a garden warbler there. It's certainly a bit untidy for the blackcap. You see that fine hair line in there? It's a bit loose. But I wouldn't have been a garden warbler there. Right, we'll get out here. Look down here at Chippy 14, and it's doing brilliantly. See the C6 in there. Come on, I'll pick that up. See the C6 in there. No sitting bird. Superb. Yeah, then 3 I found on the same day. Number 12 I've just checked, and that one has been attacked. That one's ripped out. 13 the ball. Fantastic, doing well, and this is Chippy 14 down here. Superb. Just a quick peer in here at this little blackcap. Now this is blackcap number 8. I had labelled this on another video as number 9, but this is number 8. I've got 9 in another area. Aye. Or maybe so I can see 4 blackcaps singing there in the background. Right, get out here now. I am clocked now. Just to switch that video off. And the male right behind. Right, get out. 10 metres from blackcap number 8 there, just past it with a young. This little cock nest here, see where it's tethered here? And this is like a little holly bramble mixture. Blackcap singing very loudly above. I'll check it. Another little section of bramble across the way there. See if I can get anything out here. Because I don't think this is, it's not the pair. That's just across the way, 10 metres away. Alright, that's blackcap up there now. Right, get out. Just a little check in on this Dunnock. I haven't seen this one for a little while. Number 3, this is Dunnock number 3, yeah, 1 will have big chicks in now. 2 chicks I seen in there last time. Number 2 didn't get started, or if it did, predated early. But this one, 2 beaks, 1 on hatch there, as you can see there. And it looks like it will remain unhatched. So 2 Dunnocks here as well, 2 Dunnock chicks here. I have just bypassed the second chaffinch nest, and the female is down hunched on that nest, so that's great news, and that will be, yeah, full week. So I found it, just the smallest of developments, smallest bits of lichen around the bottom, a little bit of moss, and I checked it 3 days later, and that cup and some feathering was in. So we're another 4 days on from there. So a full week and she's down. What sort of clutch, I don't know. I passed on and moved on to this one. Right, we'll get out now. Just a little look in on these guys. This is a linnet nest. Wind's picked up here now. This was the one that's very close to the long-tailed tit, metre away. That one is fledged brilliantly. Aye, so these are developing well. Doing great. It's one of 4 linnets I've got in an area close to where I live, and there's a few elsewhere, but aye, great stuff here. Get out of here. Love this little one here. It's the willow warbler's nest, or one of the willow warblers I've got on board. I might get to check on another one. Aye, we'll see where the time goes, weather permitting. But aye, this has got a C6 in. There they are. Bloody things. No sitting bird. And there they are there now. It's a little stunner. Took that bramble back up. And there it is there, through there. What a little beaut. Superb. Jesus. Right, we get up now. This little one here. This is a willow warbler. You see the moss across the top of their feathers. This was the one that was a soggy mess, but it was quite good. It was all feathered inside. And when I had a little look inside that day, the nest was quite dry inside. But it has added the clutch. Last time I checked this, I think it was just a couple of eggs, 1 or 2 eggs. But it's definitely got 4 or 5 in there now, and it's just one that you just cannot bloody hang. It ain't all there. Maybe I can see the eggs there. Oh, that's good. It's better. Aye, willow warbler, hard to get into, hard to spot, and it is a little stunner. I've just heard they've been listening to the willow warblers chiffy across the way, but the willow warblers never been in here. Right, we get out. Very quickly come back round, chuffy off. Oh, wow! I cannot believe it's got 4 in. That's exactly a week from that earliest development there, stunners. That is amazing. How she's put that in. Very first time I seen it was just that little section there, a little bit of moss. Look at that stunner there now. Magic. Brilliant. C4 in already. Yeah, I've just looked back round. Thought it would pop under me head under again, and she wasn't sitting, so I had that opportunity.